Ah yes, it is time to make a complete fool out of myself. So, as you can probably see from the title of this live stream, I don't know how to do Noteblock music. This is my first time doing it, and I've tried experimenting a little bit, and it's not how a lot of other people do it, but I'm like completely oblivious, so you can't say anything. I'm also going to turn off daylight cycle because I want it to be darker, but not because it's like really bright, because my gamma's 100 and I don't feel like turning my gamma down. I did stop daylight cycle, or did I not? Daylight cycle's off, so why does that look like it's moving? No, actually I'm just gonna set it today. Screw it, I'm gonna kill myself with the freaking brightness. Right now. So, I'm just trying to be a meme right now. I don't have a sign down for this song, and I've done a little bit of it so far, but I'm trying to wait to connect these two bits of the same song. And then I've tried doing his theme from Undertale, because why not? And then this, but I gave up. And I just made this world like not too long ago, so I'm pretty new to the concept of trying to make music with note blocks. I do have the list of all the different sounds, so that glass doesn't want to work for me. Can I just... Yeah, glass has a different sound. Where's glass? Glass is in this section. I'm just gonna put glass right over here so that way I can test that out. Or maybe I can't do it like that. It goes pretty high in comparison to like literally every other note. Yeah, so these are all the ones that I'm able to use for this. And since I'm on PS4, I'm at a disadvantage because in all the other versions, iron, soul sand, pumpkins, emerald, hay, and glowstone all make different sounds. But they all make normal sounds at the moment. So those are just going to be in 1.14, which as soon as 1.14 comes out on this, I'll end up getting all the sounds, and then I can actually like have an easier time for this. Now, I kind of want to be able to play the song for you guys, but A, it's going to sound really, really bad, knowing me, and B, I kind of want you guys to guess what it would be. Alright, so I need one more. I'm gonna probably hate myself for doing this. I like the song, but I kind of feel like this is a bad idea because not only will I like not have motivation to do this, but because I've already lost like all my motivation for this, but I have to do it. I'm just gonna leave that to there right now. Alright. Yep, I did not edit that part of it. The worst part about that being down there is the fact that I can't actually see which part I need to edit. But now you can probably already tell what I'm trying to do. So far, so awful. Okay. Wrong thing yet again. This is gonna suck for me, ain't it? No, it already lit up all the way over there. I think I almost got the timing right. I'm gonna disconnect this though, so I can just focus on the one part for now. So like right here. Okay, so right here, so everything's fine. Let's go back one though. Alright. Alright. I think that this should be it, and then if I connect it, it should line up. Alright. Time to test this. Damn. both the same note. This is so difficult. Alright. Let's retry. I'd say that's right about it. Now, time to duplicate literally all of this. Alright, I kind of want to have something that could let me know that I need to copy, so sorry about that. What would I do for that? Maybe like I'm just gonna make some bamboo or something. This is literally like this is really, really difficult. And like it looks so easy when you actually get it. So, traveling merchant. Okay. So, right here is the start of the new thing, so that means I have to duplicate. God, how many freaking blocks do I need to put down? Snowball, I love you, but shut up, please. Can I have like a simple stream with 0 interruption? Why do I choose to do this to myself? This is like if I were to jump inside of a pit of lava. Like with a whole bunch of diamonds. Hi. Welcome to Cringe Fest. How may I be at your service? Just watch me recreate freaking Creeper on Man in like 20 hours. So I have no idea how to do this. So that's 3 in. this even be right? Or do I have to, like, add in another note? Okay, a minute. Oh, wait, I need to put in notes first, so I'd want to have it at least 2 back so I can listen to beforehand. Someone please end my suffering. Wait a minute, did I already do? I'm so confused. So now then what to do again? Yeah, this isn't gonna work. I give up. I already give up. That project being put on hold, I don't want to continue doing that. Can you just continuously pile this up? Like, is there a limit to this? Can you just like have infinite? We can have infinite bamboo. I has tall bamboo. Ah yes, infinite bamboo. It is big tall. Very big tall. I wonder how many bamboo I put there. I give up. This is like not gonna work. Also, I'm kind of sad about the fact that in Minecraft right now, like everyone else can have like the one person walkway bull crap. I mean the one block pathway thing, but like you can't do it in this. I mean, you technically can, but like you have to go about it a different way. Like you'd have to And then you have to do it like this. But it's not even crawling, you're just like halfway in the thing. Just don't mind what I'm doing, it should like work for a sewer system. No, but right now that's the only way that you're able to do any of that stuff, so. Everyone else, like aside from PS4 and PS3, are like way far ahead. Like we don't have foxes. The last update we had was the berry update, and that was a little while ago. Like I'd have to say about 2 months ago. Trying to do this makes me feel dead inside. Like, TBH, I don't even need to have the bottom part. Like, literally, if I wanted to do something like this, all I need to do is just have the top part, and then I could sing everything else, because I know all the lyrics, except for the rap. You know, I might not be able to do freaking this stuff, but I can make mini games, or at least build maps. I'm just gonna have several mini streams like this throughout the day. I'll probably just have one more Minecraft stream to showcase my maps, mayhaps. But I kind of want to do some with friends, and, like, possibly test out some of this stuff. Because that'd be really cool. Like, who do I have on that would do it with me? I have no one who would do it with me right now, so that's kind of a big sad. But I do have several maps that I would love to use. Like, did this thing just say, "oh man"? I didn't get to see. I'll just check back through the video. There's a whole ton of people that are on Minecraft, but like literally none of them would probably want to do any of this stuff. Like, here's one of the things that I did. Because I do have several houses that like were made here from me and my friends. So like, if any of you managed to watch through to the end of this video, congratulations. And I'd like to say that if you want to see me doing any of the things, then sure. That was supposed to be like a bit of a recreation of something that Stampy did, because I was like a huge Stampy fan like a long time ago. And then I forgot that the freaking boats got basically ruined, so I just have like the race thing down there. This is also another one of the things that Stampy had. I just remembered that they had stuff like this, and I was like, oh, that'd be cool if I were to make my own, so. This is it. So you basically have to try and go off of here, so I thought that was going to be pretty cool if I were to test it out, but I never get the chance. This was actually completely my thing. This is supposed to be barbecue party. I know there's like a bit of empty space. I'm kind of thinking about making a few more things here, but I don't know really what. But this could actually like double over as a Hunger Games map, kind of. Because it's like really, really big. And I made all of this myself. That makes me even more happy, because of the fact that I managed to do all of this by myself. And I actually managed to not lose my motivation during this. Like, I was big happy. I don't know what that's here for. Get out of here. Yeah, so I have several different hiding spots on this map. Like, obviously right over here. I have ladders going up here. This is a one-way exit and one-way entrance sort of thing. So when you get in here, like, you pretty much have to be very, very careful. But the only way that you can really, well, actually no, there's two ways you can actually get up to here. Either you could jump across from here, or if you manage to get on the clouds, you jump down into here. this was also another area. Basically, there's 3 exits and 1 entrance. I think that's only 1 entrance. But there is a hiding spot with the hot dog buns. Or at least try to make them look like hot dog buns. But this is soul sand. Or basically you can drop down there if you want. If like someone tries to gain on your position. And the best part about this is like you can kind of like see whether or not anyone's going over here. Because like there's many different areas that you can look from, and you can just drop down. So this is a 2 entrance, 3 exit thing. And I'm pretty sure that there's no ladders outside. Okay, no, there is 1 ladder that goes all the way up from the bottom. And I think you can you get on top from here? I think you are able to get on top of this somehow. If not, then, I kind of thought I would have made an area for that. Don't let me do that right now. But I try to make them sneaky so that way like people don't actually notice it. Alright. There we go. So there's definitely like a million places that you can hide on this map. And then I have like this area. But you have to be careful because of the freaking magma stuff that I put down. So like if you move around, you'll get slowed down, and it'll also kind of alert them of your location. You can drop down there if you want, and having like a 1 block skin is actually would like be really helpful on the map, on this map. Because if you have a 1 block skin, you could like hide right here, and they'd most likely not notice you. You can get to the clouds from here. There's a whole entire back area right here. The way that you can get up to here is from the side of this and through here. So I'm kind of just like have a whole bunch of different areas. You can drop down from the salad thing, but the only way you can get to the salad thing is if you go through here, which has ladders over here, which is pretty sneaky. The way that you get up here is by using these. And then over here, either you can drop down from up there to get here, or through here. Fire pit, because like, why not? There's several different little areas. Some are fake, some are not. Just gotta be very careful. They can connect to other parts of the area. There's also this, where you can actually see from here, but what's really sneaky is this. So you're gonna be above them, and like they'll probably not know where you went, unless they're big smart. And that would also be good for a 1 block skin. Pretty sure they have 1 more area that's similar to this, but I don't know where I put it. Yes, I don't know much about the map that I actually built myself. Okay, right here. It's right here. That's all the hiding spots. So that would make this one mini game. I have the whole entire section out here with the randomizer, where the hider would go, which would just be a whole bunch of cobwebs placed down. Feather falling boots, the armor that you put on when you're there. And then I have like a rule book. And the only other, I copied the flower power minigame that Stampy had just a tiny bit, made it more compact, and kind of hid the flowers in some easier to find areas, so that way minigames like this wouldn't take too long, and the capture areas are like, I think, the exact same place. And then I had like a mini Slender sort of thing. But it's like not that hard to get lost in here, so you'll probably like end up finding all the pages and stuff like that, speaking of which. So just kind of give up on that. But the one map that I was like really happy that I did, it was a Dead by Daylight-esque map. Has a little campfire area. Very cozy. This is the only map that I made, and yes, again, once again, I made it all by myself. And I'm really happy with how it turned out. This is called the Archfield Library, if I remember correctly. Yeah. I'm the only person who's built this thing, but I do have a whole bunch of different rules. You at least need to have 3 people to start the game, because there's an entity, there's going to be the survivor, and there's also going to be killer. Killer has less rules because they're pretty much just don't tamper with literally anything and don't climb trees. Survivor has a bit more rules because of the fact that it just depends on like what happens. Because I'm going to set this the survivor spawn in the basement. So like, what you want to do is if you get killed, you want to try and be as far away from the basement as possible. Basement is inside the Archfield Library, so you'd probably want to like go to a corner before you get killed, because as soon as you get in the basement and get killed, you're out. I kind of took that sort of rule from New Escape Pro, because he did something similar to this. This is just how to work the generator. So like, you have coal to put in, but like we won't know whether or not it's done or not. So you have to be like very careful. So the entity TPing to me would be, so they would put like, so let's say that you go to a generator, which there's one right here. The way that the generator works is that there's hoppers that connect to, hold up, let me just kind of get redstone lamp. So it connects to a furnace with 32 raw beef. Now the reason it's so difficult is because of the fact that in this map, the killer does not get any notifications to where they are. Trying to build traps on this map would be very difficult, and they'd be kind of more easy to spot. So, and I'm pretty sure that there's only like 5 generators in total on this map. Not a lot of generators, and the coal replenishes every 5 minutes. So, and plus you can have 8 people in total in a Minecraft game, so technically you'd have 1 killer, 1 entity, and that would leave you with 6 survivors. So you'd probably have a greater enough time, and especially because of the fact that you basically have unlimited lives until you get killed inside the basement. I'd say the survivors are pretty OP in this. Even if killers are like 2-tap, you're down sort of thing. I tried to get it as close to the real game as possible, but anyways, how it'll work is that there's 32 raw beef. You have to put in enough coal for all the raw beef to be cooked. And once you're finished with that, and you check to make sure that all the beef has been cooked by putting in extra coal, like just 1 extra coal, and if it lights up again, you obviously did not finish. But As soon as you're sure that you got it done, the entity will make sure, like just double check, and then what'll happen is the entity will put on a nighttime sensor on top of these. So then what'll happen is they'll light up, everyone will know that it's done, and you can be on your merry way. I did make 2 killer shacks on each corner of the map. The shulker boxes are just like the boxes that people crouch behind in-game. I do have lockers, but there's only lockers in the killer shack. And plus, these are really, really loud, so I don't think that it's all that worth hiding in these. Also, I think that you can do a thing where you can, like... Damn. I know you can do it. Well, I think it's possible for you to be able to get on top of these, so... Just on this recreation of the Dead by Daylight map would be all this stuff. Hi. You missed me dying of trying to make Creeper All Man in Minecraft. Person on stream, congratulations. You can go back through the video if you wish. I'm just basically trying to say what I might be doing in another video, or like just trying to see what you guys would want me to do. So, like, I think there's about 5 generators that you can do on this map, like not the total 8 that you can find on a typical Dead by Daylight map. And there's a whole bunch of windows, and I'm pretty sure that you can't die from just jumping down that far. So survivors are going to be pretty OP in this version. So just having 32 beef to cook in like every single generator doesn't seem that bad. So this is just basically standard Dead by Daylight map. Basement's down here. It's pretty dark, but there are a total of 3 ways to get out. Going through here is one of the most difficult ways to get out, but Axel, what the fuck? Axel, why? Why would you put that on stream? Anyways, so there's 3 ways for you to get out of the basement. There's like 0 light in here. Give me a minute. Let's try and see if I can. There's the torch. So you can go up here, which is a bit quicker way. I know there's a lot of cobwebs, but Killer's gonna be as immobile as you are, and there's 3 ways that he has to go through because he doesn't know which one you're going through. So I might reduce the cobwebs, but probably not. But there's this way, up the stairs, and this way. Now the reasons why these have a lot more cobwebs than the stairs is because of the fact that the stairs are the one way that they're probably going to go, because of the fact that not only are they like going to be the closest area, but I'm just going to get rid of those 2. But this is also the one area where survivors will probably try and go up the most, so they'll most likely try and come up this direction. I already don't like the fact that I have a whole bunch of cobwebs, and I'll probably end up dying. But yeah. Yo, Axel, if you get on, then freaking we could hop on Dead by Daylight or something. While I'm waiting for like literally anyone else to get on to try and do a video with. But anyways, in the downstairs part of the library, there's going to be some labyrinths, but there's always going to be like an outer area, so that way like you can exit through those windows. But there's going to be chests in the labyrinth area or generators. So these 2 have chests, and up here we have a bigger area with a whole bunch of redstone torches. Don't mind the blinding sight. And I also have the hopper with this, and I do have the furnace right there. Like, what's underneath here? Is this just... Okay, so it's blocked by that. I was about to say, how did I not see that through the roof? So the generator's like towards the middle, but I myself being the only one that's made this, I have enough trouble trying to navigate it normally, so all's fair in this one. Because I try to make it as random as possible, and because it's so random, it's really hard to figure out. But it's kind of easy to find out where you're going, like as long as you aren't going in circles, I guess. There's a blocked off stairway right here. And also survivors have vines that they can climb down. I don't have a rule against climbing on the vines, but I do have a rule against climbing on the trees, because climbing on the trees will be too overpowered. Because like Killer can just hop down and be like, in this world it's yeet or be yeeted. So that's just all I have for this, and then also like from the trees you can climb onto the roof, and that's still pretty OP. So that's about it for this one map. So if you want to see me do any of these things in another video this week, leave a comment down below, leave a comment on stream if you end up watching before I finish this. There's just a whole bunch of houses around as well, so don't mind all the houses, but like I have like the Rubik's Cube dice wool thing. I have the hide and seek minigame. I have Dead by Daylight. I'm probably not going to have you guys ask me to do Slender, because the Slender's pretty bad. Flower Power I might not want to do either. That's broken, so I don't suggest you trying to suggest that to me. And I think that's pretty much it. Because really the only maps that the only things I'd really like to do is the Rubik's Cube, the hide and seek map, or the Dead by Daylight map. And I've only tried out the hide and seek map once with only 2 other people. So I'd really like to try this again, but I've never tried out the Dead by Daylight map. So I really want to do that. Well, also the entity is in charge of placing down the lever for this as soon as the generators get powered. And there's a secret tunnel the entity can go through, and every 5 minutes they have to restock the chest. So instead of like them going around and trying to make sure that, like trying to find the chest, which is going to be a lot much harder, they have tunnel systems to get to every single chest. And if they need to, they can place down torches to make sure that they know where they still need to go to. But this leads to every single chest on the map that can have coal in it. Which is a lot, so like just to make sure that they get through every single thing they're gonna want to go through there. I have the killer test weapons right here. 9 attack, 10 attack, 9 attack. I had to try and find out how many hearts they'd take off, so that'd be like 2 hits to be downed, and like unbreaking just because of the fact that like obviously unbreaking. But I'm really happy with how this map turned out. I don't have a hatch on the map because the hatch is just, I don't know what I'd really do for the hatch. How even is this? Okay. Okay. There we go, put that back. So, as I was saying, if you want to see me do any of the things in this map, please let me know. And I'll be fine with trying to do one of those things, as long as I can get people to play it with. I do have a few role plays. This. So like Mystic World roleplay is supposed to be a sort of fantasy. Anime roleplay, anime high school, because like, why not? I pretty much finished it, so. Journey Creative and Journey. Journey Creative was just something that I was trying to do for like cutscenes and stuff like that. But I'm gonna have to like redo some of that. Soul Snatchers was something that was created by Phoenix. If you don't know, just check them out on YouTube. Soul Snatchers is really, really cool. And I wanted to create my own map, but I gave up like 1 week into it because really, really big map. It's gonna be really difficult, especially when none of your friends actually want to bother to help. Island Survival is a game where was one of the games where it wasn't like it's still Minecraft, but it's one of the ones that I had my friend glitch a whole bunch of diamonds for me, so I have diamond armor in that. It's completely survival mode. It's like authentic, but the glitch just kind of happened. Fix is just me wanting to fix up a village. Oh, I do have 2 murder mysteries as well. The circus, which I love a lot because why not? But I was trying to like get rid of some of the stuff outside of here. I'm trying to like create a huge pit along the outside because you can actually get out of the map. So I basically just did that, or basically they'd get to like half a heart falling all the way down. And then they're allowed to like jump back into the map. Because like right here you're able to get out of the map. And since we don't have the invisible block things, we can't really do anything. But this is where the randomizer is. I have all this stuff. Praise Jaden, because Jaden is awesome. Love you, dude. Freaking thanks for the emotional support. Trace, Patch, and Jaden, or Big Doggy, all helped me with this map. I need to update that sign. Why did I ever decide to make my name that? But down here, it's supposed to be... I originally was supposed to have a story behind this area, but then someone just decided to like build down a whole bunch. Don't know who did that. So that's just kind of like a camper or something, like or just a van. We have ponies. Are there like zombie horses or something like that? Because I don't know how I got these. Yeah, zombie horse, I think. Yeah, zombie horse and skeleton horse. since this is sort of like an undead circus sort of thing, I just decided to do that. And then right here I have like the balloon thing, you know, where like you throw darts at the balloons. And like the thing where you knock over cups with like a ball or something like that. And then I have this way up here. I do have a dunking tank, because why not? Patch actually made this. Like, I haven't talked to Patch in a while, and then he just like showed up, built this, and left. Which, thank you for that, because this is actually like really, really nice. I love it. Shoot. There's like 2 floors to this, but if you like can do it right, you can jump down, and you can, hold up. I used to be able to do it. There you go. You can jump down from the 2nd floor to the 1st, just like that. I have a concession stand right outside. And then the huge circus area. This is slime, yet again. You have the tightrope. And I have a cannon. And then we have all the seats. And down here we have whole areas, and then we have a huge underground system that I was not going to put stuff in. And then this is the only way inside the cannon, and then if you get up here, you're pretty much safe for like the whole match unless you get shot to death. It rings of fire, because why not? The pony rides and the concession stand both have ways underground. And then I have a fun house, because why not? It's a circus. And then I decided to have a painting maze, which is going to be difficult to navigate through, because even I don't think there's... Okay, right here. I just had like an extra floor, so I decided to just make a dance party room, and then put every single CD with this. And then I had like an arcade thing up here, and there's tickets. You could just play in the arcade, and then there'd be the not really working slide that you could go down to this from here. Pretty sure the concession stand. Oh, of course, trace that. You're gonna have to get rid of that. Trace likes to hide a whole bunch of stuff, like literally everywhere. And then like sometimes he cheats with the stuff. Which is kind of why I had to stop playing the mini games that I have, because they kept on doing whatever they wanted. So it kind of ruined the whole entire match. I think the concession stand only goes to one area. Yeah, there's one specific underground area, which is a glass maze, or a mirror maze, or whatever. Okay, I have not been in this map for a while, so. Is it this way? No, it's not, okay. It looks like Raiden's on. end my suffering. Oh wait, is this the exit? Yes, it is the exit. Okay. So it leads to a secret area inside the maze. Some of the paintings are faulty paintings, I think. So either that or just a whole bunch of paintings that like you're gonna be really confused with. But if you guys want to see me do this murder mystery map, just type in the circus murder mystery map. If you want to see me do any of the other stuff, then just type in whatever the other stuff that I have. Ignore the massive patch of stuff. That's one of the things that Trace hid outside the map. I kind of want to explode it, but I'm a nice person, so I'm not going to. I do have an area over here, which I think I made for Jaden, yeah? Yes. That little area I've made for Jaden. And I think you are able to get on top of the tent, actually. Yeah, you're able to get on top of the tent. So that's just one other map. Also, I love how freaking long it took me to just make the tent itself because I screwed up the dimensions so many times that I had to just keep on rebuilding and rebuilding it. And then I has the precious only red flower in this whole entire thing because Jaden put that down, and then I decided to just keep that sectioned off. So and I got rid of every other red flower just to like be like, hey yo, this exists for a good reason. Wait, is that a red flower? No, it's pink. Okay. So me and Jaden are just like pretty close online, so we be emotional support buddies. But anyways, that's a tour of this map. And then I have one other murder mystery map, which I did prepare a story for. It was just basically like a cult took over a hotel. That's just it in a nutshell, is that a cult took over the hotel. Because I wanted to make it creepy, but I really couldn't, so why not just stick a cult with a pentagram on top of the thing? Because that's surely how you make everything creepy. This is a map that I had several. What?
I'm pretty sure it's not.
I think it is. I had several builders on this map. Jaden once again, and he did this because it's Jaden. And then I had YouTube, Manic, and Devin on helping me, and I need to update that sign as well. This was supposed to be the storyboard area. Is that how you spell? No, it's not how you spell that break. Was that me put down that sign? If it was, like, my freaking spelling was atrocious, and this was only a year ago.
I want to be on Dead by Daylight.
Okay, I'll join you in a minute. This is the one area this is the randomizer area. These are all the things that freaking everyone else put outside because that's just it. Jaden made that for himself as well. And then I had Spaghetti over here, the pig that ended up dying. Hotel Murder Mystery 2 sign on top of the thing, and then a whole bunch of cars. Like, I built this back before you were able to put water in stairs. And I had to fix that so that way I wouldn't have to deal with it. And the ladders and stuff like that. But all the paintings, or at least like the majority of them, should lead to somewhere. This was a staff room, and I forgot to add different layers below. So this is just a really, really cramped kitchen. I can just go from out here. Instead of opening the door, I can actually get up there. This is also before scaffolding was made, so... Okay, that wasn't the employees room. That's just a normal breakfast room. The employees thing is over here, but there's zero breakfast making things over here, so kind of big sad. Upstairs, I did put a whole bunch of rooms. The rooms are kind of like, I think the colors switch, yeah, and red throughout the floor. The bed's turned blue and like, and the floor's red. Kind of like switching out the colors just because. And then you can get down from I think every single bathroom, and then there's also little back areas before you get to a different section. This is a pool table room, which for those who might not know, these the pool sticks can be made by signs and by using carpet above them, because signs are like a tiny bit above what carpet would be if you were to put it down, so you just do that, and since the signs technically count as a block,
Oh, I have two Moris for Huntress. That's surprising.
And so then that's the bar area that I had, and I think on the other side, is it the same color? Yeah, it's the same color. There's 2 elevators in total, and then there is a few more floors after this, and by that I mean 2. Also every single thing, and you can find skeleton things in there, because why not? Bathrooms stay the same, and I think it goes from magenta to pink. Yeah, magenta to pink in this one. And then, yet again, we have another back area where one can go into the arcade, and I had to put something, and I'm just like, well, what'd be cool that you can sometimes find in hotels? And I found out that, like, I know for a fact that you can find arcades in hotels, not that often, but it is something that you can find, and I'm just like, you know what, I'm just gonna put that there, because I have extra space. And then I have actual stairs leading up to the attic, which is broken down because why not? A whole bunch of armor stands around, and if you have the gas skin, what you can do is you can grab a head, put the gas skin on, and you can hide as one of these if like you're sneaky enough. So it's worked. I know it works because I've had it happen. I had to do that because I was trying to hide from people, and they were gonna kill me.
David probably has dead hard. And I got
And then pentagram central.
I got a bright ace. Then I got a dark to white. This match is gonna be interesting.
So if you guys want me to do the Hotel Murder Mystery map, comment down below if you want me to do that one. So, like, just whichever thing that you want me to do, just make sure that you definitely comment below what you'd like me to do. Because these are just all opportunities for what I could have in another video. And then I think I have another minigame map, but it wasn't that great, and it's kind of like really difficult to do on some of the things. Ignore half the stuff that I have, please. I think that's it, actually. And Minigame Mayhem was like a Candy World thing, but that's literally the only other thing that I have, but I didn't work on it that much. I'm just like, you know what? I like the candy texture pack. It's cool. And so, kind of just did this sort of thing. I had a parkour thing, which I can't do parkour to save my life. I give them all candy names because, you know, candy texture pack. And I do have 2 stores, which the stores are really, The stores are really because of the fact that you can also host a murder mystery game here. Because I'm trying to make the map more big, and I'm just like, hey, what if we add stores and then we could have murder mystery using the stores and like all the locations and stuff. So, like, it doesn't really work out when you have like 0 place to do it. Which is what kind of happened when I first was doing it. So, come on, just get me on there. I'm trying to semi-complete this. Because I know these are all possible jumps, but when your freaking thing doesn't want you to do it. Kind of like... Well, I made it up there, though. Like, all these jumps are possible. Like, as you can see, I've just redone the jumps, and I'm able to do it. It's just that you have to be, like, very, very careful. And I'm just starting back up at the area that I dropped because of the fact that I don't want to have to redo this whole thing. Because on any normal occasion, you'll have to do the whole thing. And I don't feel like doing the whole thing. Yes, big fireworks. So I have the sweet shop and the ice cream store. And I will say, it's really, really difficult to like rename literally everything. Like, it was really painful. Because like, a lot of these aren't even edible. Like, these are doors. I think these are, like, a lot of these are flowers. And this is a snowball, I think. I think the chocolate bars are beds. If I remember correctly. Yeah, those are definitely snowballs because they stack in 16. And then having like 2 floors of it too is kind of difficult. Paintings in this are awesome though, I will say that. And the ice cream store I haven't finished and haven't really worked on either. So far all I've gotten done was the outside. This is the murder mystery thing. Which is just a normal station thing, so. And this tested my redstone capabilities, aka none, because I suck at redstone. And the fact that I even was able to do any of this was a miracle, because redstone is not my forte. You okay? You lagging?
I have no idea what's going on with my internet.
My internet was iffy earlier too. Like,
I am not gonna jinx myself, and I was just on a match too. That's the trapper.
oof.
Comes to trapper. You better watch your stats. I seriously got into a match. I'm like, well, not gonna win this match. It was a big oof. Boom, 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 boom.
I'm pretty sure the 3rd floor was actually the floor that I had trouble on too. Yeah, because the 3rd floor was originally water, but when you use water now, using a dispenser, Like, if you try and spam it, it doesn't really work like that anymore. It just spits out the bucket if you don't try and time
I
it.
have a detective tap. I have a Dwight. I have a very light Dwight. I could probably catch him in no time. I have a default
Don't bully the
Fang.
Dwight.
I have a... Yeah, I'm not gonna hook the Dwight. The Dwight can escape. I don't care. The Fang and the Jake. There's a Jake. A default Fang. Oh no, mind the Dwight's prestige.
Anytime that anyone says default, my freaking mind instantly starts going to the Fortnite default dance. And it's not even intentional, it just happens. Like,
It just happened.
I just hear freaking everyone talking about, like, the default dance, and then now I've just become so used to it that any single time that I hear the word default, just instantly just starts going to the Fortnite dance.
Like the default sprite. Minecraft's default mode. I'm a default trapper.
No, but if you put Minecraft and default in the same exact sentence, it doesn't do that because freaking everyone knows that Minecraft is better than Fortnite.
Yeah, I'm a default trapper though.
Also, I'm pretty sure that one of the messages I had on Minecraft was, "Oh man." So I'm kind of like questioning everything. Also, I got a message like literally a few days ago saying it protect, it attack, and I'm just like, what?
Oh, I've seen that meme.
Freaking Minecraft has gotten like more memes by the minute.
There's been memes on that on like this game called Detroit Become Human.
Oh yeah, I haven't really watched that game that much.
Steve the White. I'll let the little Dwight go.
Yo, literally the stream that I did, like I spent 30 minutes basically saying like what stuff they might want me to do. But like I spent an hour trying to create Creeper Man in Minecraft Noteblock.
It's hard.
It is.
Dwight, you can finish that gen. Dwight, finish the gen. Where did the Dwight go?
And here's the thing, like I have the normal beat down, but me trying to actually like make the notes follow the lyrics doesn't work. So at this point, like all I could do is just make the normal beat, and then I could just sing, and then it would work, and it doesn't really matter after that.
Is Whispers a good perk?
That's the nurse perk, ain't it?
What?
Is that a nurse perk?
It's called Whispers?
No, but is it a perk that the nurse has?
I don't think so.
I think it is. I don't know.
Yay! I've been trying to go off.
I'm gonna finish off the video real quick, and then I can hop on to play with you. So anyway, guys, if you want to see more of my suffering, please click that like button and subscribe for more of my content. Ring that bell if you actually do subscribe, and I'm pretty sure that y'all know what to do from there. That should be about it for the stream of me trying to create Creeper Man with Minecraft Noteblock, except I don't know how to do it. That should be it. Peace out.